All right, let's do it. Knicks versus Bucks. Ava, let me pack Oreo. Yeah.
With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, we've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So for the Bucks in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against the Knicks.
Yeah, just a terrific display of shooting that focused on taking shots that the offense was designed to create.
So many good things can happen for you when you just take your time and get to the spots on the floor where you have tremendous confidence.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yes. Yep, welcome.
Bledsoe with it. Henson with the screen. Middleton trying to break free. No good from outside.
I used to take that shot back in high school. I'd be the first one to pull a three at the top of the key. If I made it, I knew what type of outside presence I was going to be. If not, I would focus on taking it to the Baja. So I think I know what I got to do here.
The mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow through.
Henson with the screen. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Henson with the screen. Snell from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And New York will come the other way. Here's Porzingis. There's a screen by Cantor. Porzingis can't hit.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Now,
oh, my God. What this dude puts, get out of my way.
One-on-one. Puts it up from 15. Antetokounmpo pulls
oh, the Greek's gone.
And it's the Bucks on the break.
Oh, Greek. What's up, man?
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And last season, LeBron said that the Knicks made a mistake passing on Dennis Smith Jr. in the draft. Of course, they took Frank Ntilikina out of France.
Yeah, a little shade thrown Ntilikina's way last season. Of course, he's one of the youngest players in that draft, and so plenty of time for this young man to fulfill his potential.
And that one falls for Ntilikina.
And the size, quickness, and defense of Ntilikina reminds some of a young Sean Livingston, a unique point guard with a promising future.
And so he hits both.
What are you doing?
And I'll tell you, Brent, a lot of distractions for the Knicks over the last few years.
Well, quite a number of coaching changes, obvious changes to the front office. So that means you're turning in a different direction. And some people in the Knicks organization really having a hard time just getting along with one another.
Here's the teardrop. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, you want Porzingis, especially with that kind of size, if you're the coaching staff, to go in and dominate on the glass. Do something on the interior. We're seeing that now.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. In the corner, Snell with it. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Snell. Henson with the screen. Off the pick. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Even though Henson is slightly built, he can still be an effective screener out there, and he made that play happen.
Screen by Porzingis.
One password.
Shot off the screen.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Knox misses. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton outside. In the corner, Snell with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And take a look at Giannis in his first year as opposed to now. That strength coming into play now.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Cantor. Out to Hardaway. Here's Knox. Here's Cantor. Goes up again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now, Cantor is so hungry and has the desire to be an impact player on the glass every night. A very good low post scorer who can rebound at a high level.
He misses the free throw. And you look at Cantor's numbers, you would have thought he would have gotten more minutes, Brent, over the years.
Yeah, kind of interesting that he's averaged a little over 20 minutes a game thus far, and the NBA is now about stretching the floor and matching up against multi-positional players, and maybe that's keeping Ennis from pushing the 30-minute mark.
Pass to Henson.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to. A lottery pick back in 2012, John Henson has pretty much flown under the radar except around the rim. People understand just how effective he can be there. A quality defender and rim protector.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Cantor. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Cantor's got 5 now. 6. Henson not a floor spacer. Offensively, you'll find him around the rim.
He's a pretty good finisher in there, but he doesn't get a ton of opportunities. You're right. Defensively, you just like his mobility combined with his length. That's a help.
Just 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
I'm out here playing like a burger. Yeah, I don't know.
Here's Ntilikina. Inside. Rob. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Bucks trail by 5. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Nails the 16-footer.
I'd like to see how confident and effective Antetokounmpo could be from there. If he's got some room to shoot it, he really does need to fire away.
Now here's Hardaway. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Knox. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bledsoe for 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Pass to Knox. Out to the right wing. Here's Ntilikina. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
Hardaway. And that one's on target from the wing. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Timeout called, the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. Now Dellavedova. Pass to Maker. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Brogdon. The Knicks leading by 5. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Burke. Hazonia with the ball. Lee with the ball. Antetokounmpo defending. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So much to like about Courtney Lee and the consistency with which he brings his lunch pail to the job. A high character guy, has played in some big time games, plays with toughness, and plays very disciplined. Great guy to have on the roster.
And since Lee entered the league, almost half of his total shots, Brent, have been from 3.
Yeah, well, that's his game. He's relied upon it to help out spacing offenses, and he takes good shots. That's what I like about Courtney Lee. Almost 40% for his career from the three-point line.
And now here's Hazonia. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
Pick by Zeller. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right side out of Antetokounmpo. And it goes down 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Yeah, I don't know how you block that shot, as Giannis had tight D on him, and they weren't even close. Antetokounmpo's release point almost in the rafters.
Here's Porzingis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Thon Maker.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
Now, here's Maker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 2 on the clock. Oh,
yikes!
Wow.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Top of the key, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And here is Dellavedova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the right side. Maker misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the inside. And stolen by Zeller. From deep. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 9. Now here's Burke. It's to Porzingis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Dellavedova with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
And now here's Hazonia. Stolen by Dellavedova. Here's Brogdon. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Courtney Lee.
Yeah, scoring through a pretty good hit right there is Malcolm Brogdon. Here's an N1 opportunity.
Now Hardaway. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
The Knicks leading by 3. And here's Moutier. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor. 5 to shoot. Another shot. No good on the layup. Bucks trail by 3. Now here is Dellavedova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's seeing the entire floor. Deli quickly evaluating and delivering.
Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Offensive rebound.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it.
Here's Hardaway. And Maker sends it back.
Well, the positioning of Thon Maker is going to help him be a much more dependable shot blocker.
And it's Hazanya with the foul. That's his first foul. Brent, we have so much talent in this NBA beyond the superstars of that category. Who are some of your favorite players to watch?
Well, I'm thinking about last season and some of the great storylines that came out. Quinn Cook for the Golden State Warriors,
yes.
Earned a contract as a two-way player. I mean, did an unbelievable job stepping in and playing backup minutes. You know, Dante Exum's late season return to the Utah Jazz and what he did defensively for them in the playoffs. Even a guy like Jared Allen, who had a great year in Brooklyn for the Nets, an opportunity to play at center as a rookie, getting 21 starts. Well, those are the kind of things where you just have aha moments and you want to follow a guy and see how he impacts his ball club as the season moves on.
Great list.
Well, the other one I might put in there, Kevin, is who doesn't love Boban?
We all love him. Plus, he's going to be a movie star.
He's going to be a big star.
He's a big star.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Well, the Bucks, this is a franchise that for a long time just was treading water and chasing after a 7th or an 8th seed on the back end of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Not so much anymore. With Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the charge, the opportunity for the Bucks to do some damage in the playoffs is here.
And there's always pressure when you have a superstar player, Brent. And the Bucks are trying to capitalize on that window right now.
And I think Giannis, even though he's young, understands that great players are judged on how far they can push their teams. What type of postseason success can the Milwaukee Bucks have around what it is that Giannis can bring to the table? He wants to retire in a Bucks uniform. He said that before, but winning makes that decision a lot easier. And maybe with the coaching change, they'll get there.
Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Henson with the screen. Snell from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Pass to Knox. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pass to Henson. Maker, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
There's a screen by Cannon. Here's Ntilikina. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That one is no good. And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
They get it again. Pass to Moutier. Tries yet again. Here's Knox. Guarded by Bledsoe. New York moving it around. Here's Cantor. And another shot. That one, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. In the corner, Snell with it. Pass to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Maker misses. New York leading by 3. There's a screen by Cantor. Now here's Moutier. Defended by Middleton. Back to Moutier. To the right side. No good from the wing. Pass to Knox. And Henson sends it back.
Well, he's a great shot blocker. Henson still trying to bring the rest of his game up to that level.
Stolen by Bledsoe. 3-pointers. Snell. And the Bucks miss again. There's a screen by Cantor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. You look at the Knicks free agent signings, Brent, haven't been so great over the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of that's been due to major injuries. When you sign veteran guys and you're in a situation where you're hoping to win now or get to the playoffs, there's a risk that comes with that. So that cap management for the Knicks, it's been a tricky game and one they've come up on the short end on.
That's good from Cantor. And the Bucks making a change here. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Started.
Go get Mir. Go fucking get a Mir first.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Who do you think is best at converting off his offhand?
I really do like Mike Conley in Memphis when he gets to, and I love his timing on it, Kevin, that running right-hand hook shot that he shoots from about 8 feet. And one of the reasons I'm so enamored with it is because Mike will shoot it in the 4th quarter with under 30 seconds to go on a critical possession. That to me screams of confidence. A tremendous offhand by Mike Conley.
When it means the most, he'll use that move.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Kyrie Irving won't do it with his left in Boston, but you know, Mike Conley pulls it out at some of the moments where you just say, wow, a right-handed runner with 40 seconds to go, 4th quarter, good on you, Mike Conley.
Bledsoe outside. Over in the corner, out of Kumbo. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. New York leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Knicks hope to build a contender around their star player, Kristaps Porzingis. He said playoff experience would be huge at this point in my career. The sooner, the better. That's the only thing I'm focused on. What I need to do on the court to play better, make my team win. Kevin will see if they can get there together.
Thanks, D.A.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. came into the league as an athlete and a shooter and a good player out in transition on the run. And he really improved his game under Mike Budenholzer in Atlanta. I think he really learned how to work more efficiently, and that helped him out. He's improved his game a little bit each year, and not too long ago signed a big free agent contract to stay in New York.
And thinking about Tim Hardaway Jr., it's interesting how different his game is from his dad's.
Yeah, Tim was more of a setup point guard, at least Tim Sr. with the killer crossover, and Jr. would much rather spot up or again play in transition and get you out in the open court. So he's not so much a facilitator as he is a scorer.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Henson. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Hardaway with it. He's got 5. And here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo defending. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Burke. Pass to Knox. And Henson sends it back. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. And the shot goes in. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work so good, so long, and just terrorizing the D. Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Zeller. And here is Brogdon. Picked by Zeller. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Dotson. Some nice passing by New York here. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here is Dellavedova. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Knox. The Knicks leading by 3. .133 left now here in the second. And the layup's good off the glass. Knox has got 6 points in the quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. A tight game here in New York. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul.
Calm down.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. I think he's reaching that level now.
The one that's in the fridge.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 4. Screen by Porzingis. .27 seconds left from the first half.
Thank you.
4 on the shot clock. From the stripe. That one wide left.
He has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Oh, this is where Giannis.
Oh my God, good shot.
Inside the paint, has the size to work you back and then stretch out and score.
46.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Ntilikina. Over Bledsoe. And Henson pulls it down. 3 on 3. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Hardaway up top. Left side, Porzingis. Over onto the Kumbo. And that one goes long.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And so it's New York with it after Chris Middleton missed from long range.
Proving he belongs in this league. Ntilikina getting better at taking contact and finishing.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
And slam dunk by Henson.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Hardaway. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
He used that screen to perfection and got a wide open look to knock down the jumper.
And it's
yes, Mimir.
It's off the rim.
Where?
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
There's Porzingis. And there's another one for the Knicks.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Henson with the screen to the paint. Shots good by Middleton.
Don't mess up his room.
4 points this quarter.
And pay attention to him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed.
But make sure you watch him.
Points in the paint.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Huh? Thank you.
Here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, that one goes. 11 points in the game.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Middleton right side. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 4.
Hey, what up, Nicole?
Middleton 2 seasons ago tore his hamstring.
Hold on, one sec. Gotta give me 1 second. You see the guy dribbling?
Come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most.
Oh.
What you doing?
On the game.
Well-rounded players, you'll see.
And it's Milwaukee.
Upstairs, CC.
Pass to Snell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo
Down 2.
Yeah.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get
Oh,
that finish.
that's no. Toy got chemo.
Outside Hardaway. The rebound by Middleton. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Middleton. Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Lee. Poke loose. Up top, Moutier.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What's interesting about Moutier is
nothing
how
really.
cavernous the gap is between the strengths and weaknesses that he has. On the plus side, he creates shots for himself, but how many of those shots is he actually going to make? The other part about his game, though, is his distribution is pretty solid. So if he plays in the pick and roll, he can find teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 20. 6 on the shot clock. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by New York. Another thing about Moutier, really good on-ball defender. That marks him.
Well, a better defender when his man's in front of him and not as good at chasing guys through screens. He seems to either get bumped off route or try to take shortcuts that cost him. But offensively is where it is. He needs to just be better at decision making and get that jump shot to be more consistent.
And
all right, CC.
After the basket by Milwaukee. To Porzingis.
Aye.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Snell, no
Yes,
good.
man.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Now Hezonja. Outside, Porzingis. The steal. And here is Henson. He's got 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Snell with it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay when they're that lackadaisical.
Here's Porzingis. Stolen by Henson. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Snell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For the tie. Here's Snell. Guarded by Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Burke can't get it to go. Pass to Brogdon. Now Henson, covered by Lee. Henson with the screen. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's New York with it. Over in the corner, Lee. Porzingis is double. To the inside. Cantor. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Not going to go that time. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And that one's good. Burke. Bucks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Burke. He's got 5. And, yes, it's good. Burke's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Porzingis with the ball. He's guarded by Brogdon. Maker misses. New York with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Good job by Courtney Lee catching the defense by surprise.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Zeller. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 24 points for him. There's Maker. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Now here's Burke. He's got 7 over Dellavedova to the wing on the left. Now here's Burke. Tries again. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And now a 7-point Knicks lead. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. The putback. It doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Pass to Maker. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .116 left in the 3rd. Outside Hardaway. Shot off the screen. Buries the jump shot. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. finding a little bit of wiggle room behind the screen and up and fires away.
Inside. Maker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Pass to Knox. Shot clock at 5. Zeller grabs the board. That's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Burke. Antetokounmpo defending. And again, New York with the triple. Bucks trail by 10. Dellavedova with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. One second left. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's what. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 10. Now Henson. Pass to Dellavedova. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Knicks on offense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Right wing. Down low. And Henson pulls it down. And the Bucks with possession here. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low. Here's Henson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Henson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Milwaukee. The Knicks leading by 8. Over to the wing. Out to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
Man, it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Henson with the screen. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. 4 on the clock. DiVincenzo.
Yes.
Ntilikina with the rebound.
Who's crying?
And getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Davis crying?
Down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
With the teardrop. And that one, good. Ntilikina's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Back to Antetokounmpo. From the right block, the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Out to the wing. Here's Knox. No good off the front iron.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Back to Dellavedova. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, somewhere out there, the weakest link was exposed by Dellavedova.
It's to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Ntilikina. On the miss, not the best shot selection there. And here is Dellavedova. And here is Antetokounmpo. Burke covering. And the double up Antetokounmpo. From 13, Porzingis with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 6. Some nice passing by New York here. And that one's good.
And shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here
down now.
in the second.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Shoot. Bye.
Porzingis making his return
Bye.
after ACL surgery last season.
It's just nice to see him back. I mean, you remember that injury. Just took the wind out of the Knicks and their fans. However, it set their direction as they took a more long-term developmental approach.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Y'all really not.